I don't think people realize just quite yet how bad the state of freedom of speech is in the Western world right now. I mean, I hope that you guys have all seen that the United Kingdom is locking up its own citizens for years and years for posting online hate speech, that the founder and CEO of Telegram, Pavel Durov, has been arrested in France, and of course, now that X has been banned by one single Supreme Court judge in Brazil. But I think that this can get uglier really fast and much faster than most people think. For example, here in Europe, the legal basis to take down X is already in place. And I'm sure that you guys all remember the weird, crazy guy who sent that threatening letter just a few weeks ago to Elon Musk right before he was talking to President Donald Trump here on X. Well, that guy is not acting alone. Together with Ursula von der Leyen and all of the other commissioners in the European Union, a few years ago, they started working on something called the DSA, the Digital Service Act. And that law has been unanimously passed in Europe already some time ago. And so I wanted to know, how much power does the European Union currently already have to take down X if they wanted to? Well, they're already pestering X quite a lot, and they are able to go after them and order them to remove illegal hate speech, for example. And I'll flash a few more of the systemic risks that the EU is constantly talking about that these very large platforms such as X have to take down. But where it gets interesting is that X, if, for example, X does not comply with this Digital Service Act, that they give themselves the power to disable access to what they call the infringing service. In this case, that would be X. So in the European Union, this law is already in effect. It has direct effect in every single member state of the European Union, and it has supremacy also over national law. So we are basically already at the mercy of these tyrants, and it is a matter of time. I think this is something that we all really need to see here, is that this is a matter of time till they will really start using these powers. I think the arrest of Pavel Durov was a warning sign to Elon, saying, look, we can do this to you too, we can arrest you too. And I think that these people are insane enough and megalomaniac enough to actually attempt this and to do this. They don't see freedom of speech the way that we do. They have the inverted, demonic view of it, where they have to protect democracy by limiting our freedom of speech and by taking down content that they don't like. And of course, that's the content they label as misinformation. So with that said, and being extremely aware of how important this platform is for freedom of speech in general, and also for me to be able to reach you, I am going to post a video every single week here on X talking about whatever it is that otherwise I would be tweeting about, but making video content for you guys instead. So please know that that's coming. I'm very excited to do that whilst we still can and we keep up the fight. In the meantime, here in Europe, the only thing I can say is we need to get rid of that monstrous institution called the European Union. We need to take down the Tower of Babel. And for my dear friends in America, please, please, please make the right decision in November, because not just your fate, but our fate also depends on it.